I do not do any fescue grass, y'all. None. So all the fescue stories that people come at that you come at me with, I can't relate. Fescue does not grow here. Well, I'm not saying it don't grow here. It will, but it'll die here too. Yeah. And anybody that I know of, I don't know, in my area, and I can only speak for where I'm at. You know, I can't speak for, you know, Timbuktu.
If they don't put in the right shade, right sun.
Yeah, and it gets so hot here in Georgia that most people that have fescue lawns is very small square footage, being 2,000 square foot or less, and they're green thumbers. They play in the yard all the time, every day.
Watering it all the time.
Yeah, they're always in the yard. But when you got fescue yards where you're hiring somebody to come cut it, that doesn't hardly exist in my area. Now I don't know. I'm just basing it on yeah, I'm just basing it on my 15 years in the game. I know fescue don't want to live here. Not in the summertime. Now it might be a good winter grass. You know, it'll green up, and I think fescue grass is a beautiful grass. Don't get me wrong, y'all. Damn, Doc.
Alright, that's about a spawn, man. Come on.
You're gonna get hit right there, dude.
Nobody in the car.
I mean,
nobody's gonna know all that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying that I'm like, I don't even get where dude's coming from. He tries to insult me.
$130 an hour.
I mean, what we do great out here, and
just off him.
Yeah, I make enough out here to where I save here and earn there. I take my money and I put it in labor and more equipment, and the business is growing. So yeah, I might be able to make $10 more here, $10 more there. But by the time I do all that, I could have been done 2 more properties and made $80 more.
And pick and choose what you want.
You know, and being an entrepreneur, and see, if somebody had given me this business, well, I might not think like I think. But nobody has given me this business. I started this business from nothing. So this is the big cut. It's a big cut that we do. Most of you guys have been over here before. We cut all this, man. Everything that you see. Everything you see, we cut. And I'll get some better video over here when I get back. I just ain't got time to be playing, man. I'm going down here to get this demo. All right, y'all. So now I just hope that it's seamless getting the demo. I mean, my whole day is counting on this demo, y'all. Well, if you don't have a demo, then I'm gonna get my Skag. So I don't care if it ain't fixed, whatever, it don't matter. If you don't have a demo, then I'm gonna have to get my mower, and I'll have to bring it back. Whole lot of stupid running around. I hate running to the dealer and shit, man. You know, but you know, I got to have that mower today. I got to have another mower. And that property that y'all just saw, right? And y'all can believe me if you want to, that property has not been cut in 6 months. I cut it at the end of October. So that was the last time I cut it. So, you know. Another thing, on the job yesterday, where we did that ugly cut, one of the first ones, and the guy paid $160 yesterday, and it's gonna be $130 a month on that job. Well, there's a lot of other things around there that I'm gonna be doing. He wants me to bring the lift over there to trim some trees up, some great big great big pine trees in the front yard there. He wants me to bring the Bobcat over there and do some brush cutting. So, well, how do you factor in what I'm gonna get? Since you can factor in and see that I'm getting whatever, $32.50 a week, that's what this guy was saying. How do you factor in the $2,000 Bobcat work and then the $1,000 tree work? How do you factor that into that number? Does that number go up any, or is it still $32.50 a week? You know, man, this sounds ridiculous to me. Also, I got a demo. It's actually the Skag demo. Like I said, he didn't have it here, and that's what I was worried about. And so he gave me a brand new Exmark to demo. So right up my alley, y'all. I love it, man. It's a brand new. I don't know how many. He said it ain't. He said it ain't got. I didn't even put it up on the trailer. The guys that work there did, but it looks brand spanking new. Hell yeah, y'all! 60-inch Exmark Laser Z. I don't think it's as powerful as my Laser Z's, but it might be. You know, they making engines these days where, you know, well, they're more efficient, and you know, I think he said this one's 26 horsepower, so it's not quite as powerful as I like them. But I'm gonna test it out. We're gonna see. We're gonna see, y'all. I love it, man. I'd much rather have a Exmark out here than a Skag. You know, just saying, man, because I know these machines like the back of my hand. So I guess that's one reason why y'all see I know that I'm biased toward Exmark, y'all. I know that because that's those are the mowers that I own, you know, and I don't never have problems with them, you know. That liquid cooling is giving me some problems, but at the end of the day, it's 20 years old. I mean, dude. It's got 1,800 hours on it in 20 years. That ain't bad. But, you know, a 20-year-old machine, it probably sat somewhere for years, you know. So, you know, that's why that one's giving me problems. So I had a guy in, I think in Louisiana, that tell me if I could get it to him, he'd give me $3K for it. Well, I tell you what, give me $2K for it, you come get it. How about that? As is, I do have a set of blades, you know, a brand new set of Exmark OEM blades to go with it. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting rid of it one way or another. I think $3 is too much for it, but I would be comfortable at $2. Like I said, I ain't trying to make no money with it. I'm just trying to not lose no money, you know. But if any of you guys are interested in the 72 as is, y'all, as is mower for $2K, y'all let me know in the comments, or y'all email me, because I want to get rid of it. So yeah, I'm stoked about a brand new Exmark, y'all. Damn. And see, they know what they doing. They might mess around, and I might like this mower, you know, and I might turn around and buy it, you know, or a mower. See, the mowers that I usually buy, they're the ones with the bigger block engines on them. Like I said, this one right here is a 25 horse or 26 horse, and it might be fuel injected, and that makes a difference too. I know it definitely. No, it don't look like it's fuel injected. I don't see that. Yeah, it's not. Hell yeah, man. Giddy. Even though it ain't mine, I'm giddy. Okay, y'all. So, y'all seen me cut this one before. I'm gonna edge it first. Oh, y'all check it out, y'all. Look, there it is, y'all. Damn. Look at that. Wow. that's the first lawn that solo lawn today with the new mower. Yeah, got a lot to do. A lot to do. See, one thing about this new mower is it's real jumpy. The hydraulics, you know, they need to settle in a little bit. Cut good though, y'all. Got to give it that. You know, of course, you know, it's probably, I don't know, that's probably a $14,000 or $15,000 lawnmower. But it cut pretty good for 25 horsepower. I felt like. One thing I did notice is that it's real jerky. You know, the hydraulics got to settle in, I guess, you know. And if the hydraulics settle in, then it'll be a lot less jerky, I guess. All right, y'all. So it's 10:15, and I'm headed over to the second one. I got 2 more to do, and then back over to the big cut. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna set y'all up on this one. Y'all see this one? And this right here is more. This job right here. Y'all saw the other big one that we did yesterday. It paid, you know, $70 that I was crying about. The back is 0. So yeah, y'all. I'm gonna set you up where you can, where y'all can watch me cut with this new machine. I'm gonna edge it and everything. So. I saw that one. And that's a $70 property. I got an extra 20 for spraying the cracks in the driveway. So that's a $90 property right there in 25 minutes. So yeah, and wrap, man. Next man. All right, y'all. So y'all saw how quick that one went. That is a $70 yard by myself, very minimal labor. That's what I'm talking about. So, you know, I know that I was crying about the one yesterday for 70, and because it cost me more to do that one than it did this one. So, making it happen today, y'all. Yeah. We're gonna be looking pretty good today. So that the new Exmark running pretty good. Of course it should. It ain't even got an hour on it yet. But y'all kind of getting a taste of what of the kind of lawns that I like versus the kind of lawns that I don't like. So, you know, I haven't really been talking a whole lot about that to the last, you know, because we haven't been doing no lawns until the last week or so. But you know, every year I learn the kind of lawns I like and the kind of lawns I don't like, and the kind of lawns that are more lucrative. Like that one I just left, that's a lucrative job. That is because I sprayed and everything, and I was only there 30 minutes, and I sprayed and everything, and that's a 90. Today it was a 90. Now, if I ain't got to spray, and of course spraying is going to help on the next trip because there's very little weed eating over there anyway. And now, next time I come, there's going to be even a littler weed eating. So, you know, a lot of people can look at that property and say, man, that's not that much money. But see, you can do it by yourself in 15 or 20 minutes for $70. You gotta, you know, you gotta look at that, what it costs you. You know, at least I do. You know, I don't know how everybody else runs their business, but I look at that. So I got paid to spray, and it's going to pay dividends for the next 3 or 4 cuts, and that's in every 2 weeks. It's going to pay dividends for the next 3 or 4 cuts because I'm not going to have to weed eat. I'm not going to hardly have to weed eat anywhere over there, y'all. Not hardly anywhere. So I might be able to spend 2 minutes, 3 minutes with a weed eater, you know, for real. So that one can be done solo in 25 minutes, 20 minutes, $70. 30 minutes today, $90 because I sprayed. So, yeah. And on top of all that, they happy as hell. If you ask me if I'd rather do that property that I just left for $70 every 2 weeks, or the property that I was crying about yesterday for $70. Because see, the property that I was crying about yesterday, you got to have a guy with you to really, you know, and I was still there, you know, 40 minutes or so. Just saying, give or take, you know. And you got to have a guy. See, the guy that would have been with me on all these jobs for detail, he ain't on me. He ain't with me. He's over there cutting, making more money somewhere else. That's how you make big money in this game, you know. Because of the kind of customers that I have and the kind of clientele that I've built up over the years, and then the location where they are, the density and all that. So this is a 60, and this one probably takes about 15 or 20 minutes. But you got to be methodical about how you do these properties, man. You can't just come on here, crank the lawnmower up and start cutting. You have to make sure that you got all the little stuff out of the way first. Like I always weed eat first, edge first. Over here, I'm not going to run the edger because I ran the edger over here 2 weeks ago. This time, I'm just going to run the weed eater. So I'm just going to run the weed eater this time. So yeah, pretty easy job, man. We'll blow all this. Yeah. Anyway, I tried to buy another BR 800 blower, and they didn't have any in stock either. So I ain't gonna be able to get no footage over here. I got to get to it, y'all. Peace out. This one, see those? Yeah. So on this one, see them 3 bushes right there? They want all 3 of them removed, pulled out. Now we could make, I'm gonna bring the Bobcat over here for that. They look pretty full. I could, you know, you ain't gonna hurt that grass. That's a 15-minute property, 60 bucks, y'all. Yeah. Much rather do a property like that than the $70 one yesterday. I can show y'all examples, man, because I'm the real deal out here, man. We are the real deal. We are really working, really analyzing jobs, really making money, really, you know, going through all the trials and tribulations. So, you know, I'm going to head over here to, I'm going over here to the Big Cut. And it's 11:46. I don't know how much we got left to cut over here, but I would imagine that it's that we ought to, I mean, we ought to be looking pretty good over here. So yeah, y'all, I'm not gonna get no lunch right now, man. I want to wait, man. I don't want to eat nothing, man. Well, I don't want to stop, man. I don't want to eat no junk, man. I want to eat a good Sammy. You know, I ain't trying to get a bunch of, you know, McDonald's or no shit like that, dude. I'm trying to get some so I'll eat a piece of granola bar. I'll keep rolling. So that's all the outside jobs. I did 3. Drew did 2. And now everybody's gone. We're gonna throw all the resources at the big the Big Cut. So here's one part of it. This part right here's been cut. Yeah, we're gonna have to, somebody gonna have to weed eat, it looks like. Man. And I know one thing, it won't be me. This piece is cut. Looking good, y'all. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. I hope somebody cut a place to park, man. Little things like that, man, you know, mean a lot to me. It looks like they did. Hell yeah, they did. Good job. Things like that mean a lot to me, man. You know, where the guys, you know, that means they're paying attention, and you know, because you know, I like for them to cut a place apart, man. I do that every time I come over here to this job. So yeah, I'm gonna put the drone in the air for a minute. Gonna get a little footage, man. Y'all see what we got to cut? We striping fields down here in Georgia, y'all. We stripe fields. Yeah. Damn. Damn. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. So I got it. Well, we got it. They got it. We got it. Teamwork make the dream work, y'all. We might have broke a record, y'all. No lie. That new Exmark is running really good. That machine is really nice for 25 horsepower, man. I don't know that I would want it. I mean, I would take it, you know. Hell, I'd do a straight trade at Skag for that 25 horsepower Exmark. I'd do that, man, all day long. I'd do it right now. But you notice ain't nobody. They ain't trying to trade. So they don't, you know, I mean, I would even pay the difference. But no, for real, I would trade straight up. But any Exmark machine that I get, or any machine that I get, I'm gonna want more horsepower than that. Not that that one's weak or nothing, because it's not. It ran good, but I look at the longevity. You know, a 30 horsepower, 35 horsepower is probably, not all the time, but probably gonna last longer than a 25 horsepower in what we do out here. And y'all see what we do. I got some good drone footage too, so glad that we're finally done, man. That was a hell of a day. And it's 2:25, y'all. That's what you get when you think about what you're doing and you put a plan in place, right? And execute, you know. And that's the way I look at this whole business of mine, you know. I like the challenge of putting a plan in place and execute the plan and seeing where we end up at. And we ended up pretty good today, you know. Roughly about $900. So, you know, that's where we at today. And it's 2:30. So, you know, the guys work about 6 hours. About 6 hours of work. So, and that's including the riding time and everything. So, not bad, man, if you ask me. Not bad at all. And yeah, I mean, this is a good day, good day. I'm finna pull up to the house, y'all, and I hope you guys have a good evening, man. This is Ray. I kick back.